What's up, everybody? Okay, so yeah, so basically today I'm gonna take the footage that I shot on Saturday night there, and then I'm just gonna put it into Adobe Premiere Rush. I'm gonna do a quick edit on it and stuff like that, and some of the footage that I took from the beach, because most of the stuff that I record, all of the stuff that I record is actually like right off the top of my head, right? Because I just want to give it to you guys as unfiltered as possible. Even I don't want to even have it written down, because I don't really like, phoniness or pretentiousness or any of that madness that's going on. And even typing for me now is like typing a message or posting on somebody's Facebook or something like that. Like I find that difficult now, because it's, you don't know if somebody's being legitimate or not. Like I gauge a person's legitimacy by their eyes, their body, and like I can't even see, like my eyes are shot, so I just kind of feel their energy more or less, and the way that what they're emitting from them, like their whole energy. And that's one other thing that I'm going to be going through at some point today is going to be, I'm going to do a video as well, more or less touching base on what I spoke about at the beach, which is frequency and frequency ranges and stuff like that, and different frequencies, like frequencies, because we run off frequencies, right? And that'll be another experiment once I kind of get things into place here, where I'm going to be testing out some frequencies and seeing how frequencies affect people in the workspace or in the gym or whatever, you know what I mean? Like if you fill a room or an atmosphere with different frequencies, people are going to react differently to these frequencies. So that's kind of one of the things where it's like, if you have high energy, good feeling frequencies, being transmitted throughout like a gym or any space, then people are going to be working out better. Or if you're in the workplace and you're blasting off feel good frequencies that want to make you, more productive and more happy and more joyous and free in the workplace somehow, if you can imagine doing that, then yeah, that's going to be one good thing too, because it's one of those things, if we got to drag ourselves to work every day and be at a miserable job, we might as well, if there's a way that we can up our frequency level to make us happier and stuff like that, boost our natural serotonin levels and things of that nature, then that would be a lot better than going there and just being a depressed, miserable son of a gun all day, you know what I mean? So this is one way that would be, helpful and beneficial to people, I think, is just trying to get some positive energy going around here, because I mean, right now, I know, we've all been exposed to a lot of negativity and stuff like that, right? That's going to be another thing too, is I'm going to be trying to put together some sort of like, we're going to be testing frequencies and testing levels, and I'm going to take you guys to a mixed and mastered. Like, I can back up a song with healing frequencies, which I've done before in the past. You guys probably don't even know which songs or whatever, but that's why. And then we mix that with like a tape saturation and more of an analog sound and stuff like that, or a record sound. The way that some of these plugins are modeled, like some of the plugins I use by Abbey Roads and stuff like that, are modeled after the original EMI plugins that were which is the same stuff they used in Abbey Road Studio and things like that were, classic big albums, because I'm kind of a history guy when it comes to music and stuff like that. So I like the whole history behind an album, behind a project, where it was recorded, what kind of equipment they used, what kind of mind state was the singer or the rapper or the performer, what was going on in their life when they recorded that album, because then it can kind of paint a picture in your head of all the stuff that that surrounds the whole album. So it's kind of like, it's almost like a book within an album that you listen to too. So that'll be kind of cool. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of different, like a lot of it, because I'm a bit of a science nut too, right? Which kind of goes where, I mean, coming through my addiction and stuff like that, like I used to drink myself silly every single night, and then drink as much water just to flush it out, drink more beer, drink more water, drink beer, go to work, drink water, drink beer all night, drink water, drink beer. So that's one of the things too, where it's like, it's a continuous circle, right? So that's more or less kind of where another thing that's going to be, it's all going to try to come together in the next month. Plus, I'm going to be working with some artists, and we're going to have some fun and have some laughs and stuff like that. So that's going to be one good thing. So we'll just keep moving on and on and on, and keep the pace. Okay, guys, I'm going to start editing some of this video. Oh, and I'm going to get a webcam so I can do some live stuff. through the OBS software. People can download that software too, OBS. And basically what that can do is I can record from a webcam, and I'll take you guys through setting up the webcam too, which is going to be kind of cool. So I'll set up the webcam and then I'll start linking up to OBS, and then you guys can kind of see what I'm doing on the screen on the computer, and maybe we can read the news together and stuff like that. See what they're telling us is good or bad, and then we'll go from there. Okay, thanks so much, you guys. We got limited daylight left, but I'm gonna do my best. So yeah, basically the next couple of videos, I guess I'm gonna try to I'll do it when I got more daylight and the weather's a lot nicer, because obviously this isn't the best weather, but I managed to get the camera on the tripod, and like I said, practice makes perfect, right? So what I was gonna do was basically like getting the tripod out, setting the tripod up, put the camera on the tripod, taking the shot from my balcony, walking down to the actual ocean itself. So there we have it. So there people can kind of see. And then you're back with me, right? So yeah, and this is just more or less whoa, and yeah, like I was saying, so this is basically just more or less me just trying to get creative, right? It's just by saying like, okay, well, instead of just sitting at home, and I don't know how well you guys can hear me because I don't have this thing mic'd or anything right now. I'll bring it a little closer. But yeah, like I was saying, so instead of me just sitting at home and trying to make a beat, I was like, well, I can come down to the ocean, listen to the sounds of the ocean, and then I could even incorporate the ocean into a song, right? So like I could say, what do I see right now? Blue rocks, boondocks, sidewalk chalks. Those are bad examples, but you know what I'm saying, right? So that's like the next thing. So this is just kind of a cool thing, right? So, and this is all gonna get tied into the cardio thing that I'm gonna be doing, which is where I'm gonna be doing a 4-week cycle while I work on this album. So this is the big picture here. While I work on this album, that's gonna take a month, where I'm gonna ask people for suggestions. I'm gonna bring other artists into my studio, which is my studio apartment, aka a bachelor apartment, and people can come in and they can give me ideas and input, and whatever they got in their heads or into their brains, I can make a song out of that, or whatever ideas or noises or anything, we can try to paint that picture that they have in their head via using the computer and that. Because basically by the time, this is where this gets into this, by the time that this music is gonna go inside of your head, it's all gonna be a bunch of frequencies and a bunch of signals that get all interchanged to a whole bunch of sophisticated stuff that you and I don't know too much about. So you're not gonna get authentic music. The only way that you can get authentic music is by you sitting beside me and singing me a song, and then somebody having a guitar, and then you're only left with that authentic music because you have a memory of it in your head afterwards, right? And that's kind of the only way that you have any recollection of it. So basically, but the new way that we make music now, instead of using tapes to record on, or instead of using vinyl records, or there's so many different ways to record music, but the end result of any song, no matter what means that it gets transported from your ear to your brain, is the memory that you have of that song, because that song's only as good as the actuals. And I'm learning with you guys. So that song that you listen to is only as good as the memory of you have of that song afterwards. So you can listen to a song, and the way that the input that you get your song is also a big deal too. I mean, you want to listen to your song through good devices, especially because music inspires you. We all carry a frequency and a tune, and we all run to an algorithm, the Earth's algorithm. That's why I chose the beach to make this video, because we're all running on an algorithm here, right? We're all riding a rhythm. We're all riding a wave. Heat waves, waves. It's all waves, right? It's all frequency. So this is kind of like just a brief introduction, because I will be taking people to what I feel like. I know a lot about the frequencies and the different frequency ranges. I mean, I don't have them written down right now, but there's healing frequencies, there's frequencies for everything. There's frequencies that send information, there's frequencies that send positive energy, there's frequencies that kill negative energy, there's frequencies that make you happy, make you sad, frequencies that make you not want to go somewhere. If I don't want a bunch of people to come by while I'm filming, I can blast a frequency at them. It's going to go into their eardrums. It's going to be, you just find something, basically this is just science, like a megalophone. If I'm yelling at a megalophone, say stay away, stay away, stay away, people aren't going to come near me because they hear that frequency in their ears. The megaphone, they're going to go, whoa, they're automatically going to do a 360 and turn around, and they're going to go the other way. So this is how we use frequencies. And there's also like the talk about the 5G frequency, right? So that's the next one that's going to be coming around. And yeah, the 5G frequency is going to be in a much closer proximity to people. So that's doesn't have, like right now we're getting bounced around from signals that are coming from all over the place. So I believe, if my geography is correct, that's Port Angeles over there, which is theoretically United States. But I don't. So what we're doing now is removing borders, and we're removing a whole bunch of boxes that people live in, because everybody's inside this box. I was just up there trying to make a beat inside of a flipping box. So this is the boxes. We're getting out of these boxes, and we're exploring the grand universe that's around us, right? Look, I just seen a bald eagle. You guys can, yeah, maybe I can get a shot of this bald eagle. No, he's gone, for fuck's sakes. But yeah, anyways. Okay, so with the limited daylight here, so let's say I wanted to make a beat. Like we're obviously running out of light here. So, but I guess regardless to say, so what's gonna happen is when I get home, I'll take this footage when I get home, and I'll take all the little clips that I have, and I don't know what I shot because I'm giving you guys the live feed, and honesty is the best policy, right? So this is why I'm bringing all this information to you guys the same way that I get this information first. And I'm not gonna, well, I'll cut some of the bullshit out. I'll cut the fat off the meat of this information. But so you're gonna get, and the idea to come down here to shoot this video was never in my head. I was doing other stuff earlier. So it was like, okay, I just got inspiration. I said, I got a camera. There's a big ocean right there. I know how to upload videos using the software. So I said to myself, well, let's make a video, that way I can show people, and other people can have these ideas. And yeah, it's any idea that you want, right? So this is where maybe I'm trying to just give people, like, anybody can do it. I don't know how to shoot video. 2 weeks ago, I just got this. 2 weeks ago, I didn't have a clue how to shoot any video. So this is new to me. So this is kind of, people can learn how to do this with me, and that way it removes all the smoke and mirrors and all the the borders and stuff, because lots of people won't have the inspiration to do this. Lots of people will say, oh, I can't do that, I don't know how to shoot video. Oh, I don't know how to. 1 year ago, I never thought, or 2 years ago, I never thought that I'd be able to mix and master a song and make a song sound, bump it up to radio quality like I do. I've been making music for a long time, yeah, but I didn't know how to. I thought, oh, I had to go to a big fancy studio to do that. I never knew that I'd be rapping into my cell phone and making it sound just as good as something out of a studio sounds. So, give or take, right? I'm not saying I'm an expert or anything like that, but that's the thing. Remove the smoke and mirrors. I'm no expert. Maybe people think I'm an expert. Maybe people think I suck. I don't give a fuck. Good luck, Chuck. Jennifer Alba. He dog do that shit. Oh, straight well, yeah. Off. Never soft. Don't drink Smirnoff because I'm off the sauce. Oh. So something like that. So got a song. So I'm just saying. So this is just all ideas, inspiration. Go out and do something. I don't watch television. I wake up in the morning and I think to myself, what could I do? Like, I don't get a thrill out of being lazy, or, well, I am. Well, actually, yeah, I do get a thrill out of being lazy. You're right. Here's something right now. I do get a thrill out of being lazy. I get it because I want to find the most effective way to do something as fast and as simple as possible without using my head for it. I want to be so good at it, at anything that I'm putting my mind to, that I don't have to use my mind to do it anymore. It's second nature, and that's the thing. And that's how I got good at doing music. I said to myself, I said, what is the best way that I can become super efficient in this program? The best way to know something inside and out, no matter what, is you live in that space, and that space can be whichever space that you're working in. So if you're working in a software where you're mixing and mastering music, or you want to write a song and have that song, your first song's going to take you 1 week or 2 weeks or whatever, and it's going to sound like shit. But then after a while, sooner or later, you're going to be able to say, okay, I'm going to be able to sit down on my computer, click a few buttons, have a beat up and ready to go, a nice, professionally sounding, well-mastered beat ready to go in 10 minutes. And then after that, I'm going to be able to jot a song down, and whatever pops into my head, I'm just going to go with the first thought that pops into my head, or if I had a thought from a while ago. And I'm the type of guy, like, if I write a song down, even if it's a shitty song and I know it sucks, I'm going to keep rapping it, and even if it takes me, an hour, whatever, however long it takes, and then I'll listen to it over and over and over again, and then I'll pick it apart in my head, because you might have a great song the first time you sit down and rap that song, or the first time you make that beat, but your ear is only good for 30 minutes. This is the window that you have for your ear. After 30 minutes, and I've sat down and I've tried to mix and master things for 12 hours straight. I tried to mix and master a 33 song album in fucking 1 day, and it's like, you can't trust your ear after a while. You have to go out and you have to listen to that on headphones. I actually brought my little JBL speaker, like a JBL Charge 3 speaker. I have that with me actually, but it's getting dark, so I'm running on limited light. I don't even know, this footage might be completely fucked when I get home. But so I'm gonna go home because it is getting dark, and then I'm gonna work on some music, and then I'll share that. I'll take a video of that after I get home, hopefully 20 minutes to get back in. And then yeah, but just to kind of give you guys an idea, it's getting, surprised they got this good a light for this long, but this is no shocker. Okay, hold on a sec. Let me see. What I'm gonna do is flip this thing, and it's still on the tripod. The autofocus on this camera is pretty good. All right, so I don't think you guys can, you can kind of see me. So yeah, basically I'm gonna go home now. I'm gonna try to make this beat. I just wanted to give you guys a little view of the ocean here. And like I said, like I'm working, so practice makes perfect. I'm working with this tripod, right? So by no means am I an expert on my tripod yet, but I'll eventually get there. And like I said, it's a learning experience. Life is a learning experience. So I want people to know that. And we're all here to learn, and hopefully people can pick up whatever people get from that is good, because if it inspires somebody to do something they never thought that they would have the courage to do, or they never thought they could do it, I'm here to tell you that you can do it. And the ideas in your head, that's what the world was built on, ideas and thinking outside of the box. So I want people to know that too, right? So I'm gonna put this camera away, get back to my house, have something to eat, make some beats. We'll see you when I get back there. Bye. So people can kind of see that there before I go back into my primary residence. They got some cool artwork and stuff like that here too, so have a look at that. So yeah, the walk back, take this out here. So yeah, the walk back from the beach took about 20 minutes to get back from the beach. So now I'm just gonna go back into my place here and start working on a beat, go through some of the footage, then I'll upload the footage and see exactly what I came up with there. Okay.
It was nothing like I expected it.